Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jaladhara Educational Technology. I am Trupti, and we are here for our morning maths class. So let's get started, dear children. If you remember, yesterday in the morning maths class, we did fractions. Today also we are going to continue with fractions. This is the fractions part 3, right? So let's get started. Let's continue further. The numbers used for counting are called natural numbers that we did yesterday. We have written we wrote some equivalent fractions as well, like by multiplying the numbers, right? Uh, Multiplying the numerator and denominator with the same number. That's what we did, right? So to find the equivalent fraction, you can multiply the numerator and denominator by any of the number. Okay, by any number you can multiply the numerator and denominator. So children, if you remember, yesterday we did addition of fractions as well. Remember the fractions which had the same denominator? So today we are going to do, like, let's revise fractions, addition of fractions first, and then we'll take you to a new topic. Look here. These are all the equivalent fractions, right? Now, over here, 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5. What is 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5? What is 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5? I told you, when you add the fractions, you just add the numerators. You do not add the denominators. So here we will add only the numerators. 1 plus 3 is 4. 5 will be as it is. So 4 by 5, not 4 by 10. 4 by 5 is the correct answer here. 1 by 8 plus 5 by 8. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 8 will be as it is. 6 by 8 is the right answer, but there is no option of 6 by 8. So here we have to simplify the given fraction. We have to simplify the given fraction. Here, how do we simplify? Let's see. 1 by 8 plus 5 by 8 is 6 by 8. 6 can be written as 3 times 2 and 8 can be written as 4 times 2. 2 is common in both. So 2 cancel. The answer is 3 by 4. Right? Today we will learn how to add the fractions if the denominators are different. Yesterday we did how to add the fractions which have the same denominators. But now we will see how to add the fractions with different denominators. Okay? Here we have 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Children, you can't add the fractions which have different denominators. We need to make the denominators same in order to add them. Now it's 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. We have to make the denominators same. And how can we do that? Multiply the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction. Okay, 1 by 2 is the first fraction. I'm multiplying it with the denominator of the second fraction, which is 3. Can you see here? Next step is multiply the, okay. So next is multiply the second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction, as you can see here. I have multiplied the second fraction, which is 1 by 3, and multiplying it with the denominator of the first fraction, which is 2. So here it is 1 by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus, over here, 1 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And 3 times 2 is 6. Now, can you see the denominators are same? We have already learned it. When the denominators are same, you just add the numerator. Like 3 plus 2 is 5. The answer is 5 by 6. Right here. When denominator is common or same, we can add the numerators. So here in addition, you first have to, when the denominators are different, when they are not same, you have to make the denominators same first. And how do you do that? By multiplying the, the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction and multiplying the second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction. That's how you can multiply. And Hence, you will get the same denominators. Let's hop on to the next question. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4. 2 by 3 plus 1 by 4. Here, the denominators are different. So to make the denominator same, what do we need to do? We need to multiply the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction and second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction right here. 1 by 3, I know that the denominator, I can see that the denominator of the second fraction is 4. And the denominator of the first fraction is 3. Means it goes in cross way. So here 1 by 3 times 4, 4, like 1 times 4 is 4, 3 times 4 is 12, plus sign in between, which you can see here. 1 times 3 is 3, 4 times 3 is 12. It's 7 by 12. That's how you will get the answer. I hope this is clear to all. Perfect. Let's go on to the next one. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Again, the denominators are different. I want you to do this. Children, we are live on YouTube. I am looking at the live chat box. I'm waiting for your responses. Come on. Make the denominators same and then add them. I hope it is done. So let's do it. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. I'm going to multiply the numerator and the denominator. Like first fraction, I'm going to multiply with the denominator of the second fraction, which is 4. And multiplying the second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction over here. 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 2 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6 and 8 here. 6 by 8 is the answer. I hope you got the same. If not, then let's see where is the mistake. So 1 by 2. And yeah, this is also another way. Here, I know, like the one that I did, that's one way. The other way is, I know that if I multiply the first fraction with the denominator of the, I need to make the denominator same. If I multiply the denominator of the first fraction by 2, I can get the denominator same. This will also be 4 and this will also be 4. So in both the ways, you can do it. If I can see that 2 times 2, if I'll do, I'll get 4 and I will get the same denominator. So no need to multiply the second fraction. That is also one way. So 2 by 4, 1 by 4 as it is, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 4 in the denominator. Both ways are correct, dear children. This is one I'll write here once again. So this is 4 by 8. plus 2 by 8, 6 by 8. Both answers are correct. Because this can further be simplified and you will get 3 by 4 only. Let's take a test now. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Hey, we did this kind of question just now, like just before this one, we did the same question. So here, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Let's see. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. Here I'm multiplying the denominator only by 2, like the first fraction by 2. Then here I'll get the answer as 3 by 4. Next, find 3 by 4 plus 1 by 5. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 5. Here the denominators are different. Make the denominators same. All right. So over here, it's 3 by 4 plus 1 by 5. 3 times 5. And here we have 4 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. And 4 times 5 is 20. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times 4 is 20. So 15 plus 4 is 19 by 20. Our main aim is to make the denominator same, and that's it. Next one, 3 by 10 plus 1 by 3. You can just make the other fraction with similar to the other other fractions denominator. You can just multiply this by 10. That would also work. Sorry, here 3 times 10 is 30 and 10 times 3 is 30. Okay. So here 3 times 3 is 9 and 10 times 3 is 30. 1 times 10 is 10 and 3 times 10 is 30. Again, we have got 30 as a denominator, like same denominator. 9 plus 10 is 19 and in the denominator it's 30. 19 by 30. Good. Keep going. Let's do this question. 5 by 8 plus 1 by 7. Make the denominator same. So 5 by 8 plus 1 by 7. 5 times 7, 8 times 7. This is the denominator here. That's why. And 8 is the denominator of the first fraction. That's why I'm going to multiply the second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction. 1 times 8 is 8. 7 times 8 is 56. 5 times 7 is 35. 8 times 7 is 56. So 35 plus 8, 43 by 56. The denominator will remain. You don't add the denominator. 5 by 8 plus 3 by 5. So here, let's make the denominator same. 5 by 8 will be multiplied by nothing. Wait, it is, let me see. This is 4. I'll change it. All right, this is 4. Let's do it now. Sorry for that wrong question, but this is the right one. So 8, 5 by 8 won't be multiplied by anything because I know if I'll do 4 times 2, that is also right. I'll get the denominator 8. Our main aim is to make the denominator same, no matter you are multiplying only one fraction by any number or both the fractions. There is one more way of doing it. It's like this. 5 times 4 and 8 times 4. 3 times 8 and 4 times 8. 5 times 4 is 20. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 24, 32. 44 by 32. Okay, so both ways are correct. 13 by 10 plus 3 by 5. So why, one thing, why we have done like this, or maybe what will happen if this will be the answer and no option like that? You can simplify it. You can write this as, yeah, you can write this as 4 times 11. And this is 4 times 8. 4, 4 cancel. 11 by 8 is the answer. So this is the answer here. 13 by 10 plus 3 by 5. So here, answer is option B. 13 by 10 plus 3 by 5. 13 by 10, I'm not multiplying that with any number because I know if I'll multiply 5 by 2, I'll get 10. So here, 13 by 10 plus 3 times 2 is 6. 5 times 2 is 10. That is 6 by 10. So 13 by 10 plus 6 by 10 is 13 plus 6, 19 by 10. Easy, dear children. Okay. Sometimes the resultant fraction, which I already told you that whatever fraction you will get can be further simplified, can be reduced to get simple fraction. Just like we reduced that one, 44 by 32, it was something like that. So it was 11 by 8. Similarly, the fractions can be reduced or simplified. 1 by 12 plus 3 by 4. How to do it? 1 by 12 plus 3 by 4 here, 1 by 12. I'll not multiply that because I know if I do 4 times 3, I'll get the denominator as 12. So no need to multiply 1 by 12. 1 by 12 plus 9 by 12 is 10 by 12. Okay. When denominator is common, just add them. Now 10 by 12 can be further simplified. It can be reduced. So I can write 10 as 5 times 2 and I can write 12 as 6 times 2. 2, 2 cancel. 5 by 6 is what we have got. Okay? That's the answer. One by 6 plus 1 by 3. Here, I will not multiply the first fraction because I know if I multiply 3 by 2, 3 times 2 if I'll do, I'll get 6 as the denominator. 1 by 6 as it is. 1 times 2, 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 by 6 plus 2 by 6 is 3 by 6. Now this 3 by 6 can be further reduced or simplified. I can write 3 as 1 times 3 and 6 as 2 times 3. 2 times 3. So 3 cancel. 1 by 2 is the answer. So yes, children, that's how you can add the fractions. You can make them, the first thing that we have learned today is, let's recapitulate, let's revise. The first thing that we have learned is, we revised first how to find equivalent fraction, and you can do that by multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same number. Then we learned how to add the fractions with same denominator. So if you have got same denominators, there is no problem in that. Just add the numerators and denominator will be common. It will be same. But what will you do if the denominators of both the fractions are different? So you need to make the denominator same. And how can you make the denominator same? By, like, if this is the first fraction, you have to multiply the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction and multiply the second fraction with the same. Now, once you got the denominator same, you know how to add the like fractions, right? Just add the numerator, subtraction also. We will learn that in the upcoming classes. But by the time, like, keep practicing